scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Dropping back, it's Lindsay. Makes the grab, it's Helms. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
And back to the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Helms. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
The Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. Just keeps slinging it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
It leads to second down.
So now it's second and long. Looking for a man, it's Lindsay. And he fires over the middle, it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And the Golden Gophers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback making adjustments. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Quarterback all over the place, trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
And because of these last two plays, they really are putting their offensive coordinator in a tight position. There's not a lot of calls for third and long. After taking a sack on second down, now it's screen or draw. You're just getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. See if you make a guy miss, go get a first down. But you got to give credit to the defense. Really nice job winning early in the possession, now setting up this third and California situation.
He's got him. He is not going to get there. Stop short the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Plows through the defense. Makes it past the marker. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5 at 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Walsh. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line. In the red area, it's Taylor. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Golden Gophers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. The run inside. It's Taylor. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made
intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. The pick six, he takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains. Just
flying down the right side, inside the 30, 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you get handed off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Extra point here will tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Lindsey. Looking for a big play. Upstairs, he's got it. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Looking left. With the catch, it's Helms. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Gophers will take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Trying to pull his way in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This really has been a tale of two quarters for this offense. They were shut out in the first quarter, and they've been lighting the scoreboard up in the second. Give this offensive coordinator some credit. He found a rhythm. He was able to get this offense churning big plays out one after another, and right now they are playing with tons of confidence.
And they tacked on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Handoff for Baxter. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lowry. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to...
He's got it on the outside. He's loose on the right. He's at the touchdown, Minnesota! Into the end zone with a breakaway score. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Baxter again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the snap, it's Gilmore. Got out of trouble and throws. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be 4th down. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making... Easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out next.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll go with Baxter. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Shoots it to the left. Complete on the comeback. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Minnesota! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Baxter. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Turns it on at midfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, here's Baxter. There's a crease. Got enough for the 1st. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Man, how How nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit whole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation if they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. He gets the two-point conversion, and we have ourselves a 13-point game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And it's a sack.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fake the spike, and now he's going to throw it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Knocked down for the tackle.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover.